Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, video numero dos. And you guys read the title correctly. This is a story time of the time I almost died. Literally almost died. Not once, not twice, or twice, but actually 3 times. I almost died 3 times. They were all car accidents. I gotta stay away from these cars because the universe is trying to tell me something. I don't know, man. I really don't know. So the first time, what was it? I was in 2nd grade. So I was in 2nd grade, little me, tiny. It was my mom, my sister, and I, and we were gonna go to the park. So we started walking outside of the house, going to the park, which was like literally right across the street. And I remember my sister and I got into an argument, so I just started walking behind them. So it was my mom and my sister, and they were like pulling the strollers with my other little sister. So they were up far ahead of me and I was in the back, probably like 10 feet back or 20 feet back. And they crossed the street fine, and then I was on the other side waiting for the cars to pass because there was no street light, and we were like, we're just gonna jaywalk it, you know, we ain't gonna go all the way around. So I was just waiting there, and the next thing I know, I wake up in the hospital. I'm all bruised up. I have all kinds of stuff on me. I'm like in agony pain. I was like dying. I could see the light. I was like, Jesus, I see the light. My face was like swollen up, like it was bad. Like I went to the bathroom and I looked at myself in the mirror and I was like, ugh. Waking up every morning was crucial. It was terrible having to go to the bathroom, look at myself ugly ass in the face. I was like, like, who is that? I had to square up with this guy with a bunch of bruises on his face and stuff. It was all like gross and shit, and I was like, I was a little kid, so I was even more scared. I was like, what the fuck is on my face? Not only that, but I couldn't sleep at night. I remember waking up like every single night, and the doctor was like, he was so tired of my shit. He was like, just go back to sleep. What do you want? I was like, I want to go home. He's like, no. And they even like pulled up like I think it was an Xbox at that time. And they were like, you can play the Xbox if you want, so in case you get bored. And I was like, no, I just want to go home. Like, I don't want to be here. And yeah, pretty much long story short, that was the worst one because I got stitches on my head. I was bleeding out. And I broke my clavicle. And I was out for like, I think like 2 months. Like around 2 months. I didn't go to school. So you already know I had a shit ton of paperwork to do when I get back. I don't know if I'm being loud enough. Shh. People are trying to sleep. I'm recording this at night. And yeah, so that was the first time. Yeah, it's pretty much hit hard, doctor, hospital, 2 months. Got a bunch of presents from my classmates, like they were super cool. My teacher came to visit me. That was really nice of her. Like, shout out to Mrs. Proctor. Living my years. And then high school came around and I joined the cross country team. And we were on the run, right? We were like running, like, all right, we're gonna go run. And I was running with 2 seniors and a junior at that time, and I was a freshman. So we were at the light, like the light before reaching the school. So we were at that last light, and like the only thing I remember is like the light turned green for us, and I was like in the front, so I just like started going. Next thing I know, I'm like in the air, like flipping 360 because the car hit me and I rolled on the hood. And like the only thing I saw was the sky, and then I landed on my elbow, and I was like, oh fuck. I got up and I couldn't breathe for a little bit, and the guy got out of the car and he was like, oh my god, are you okay, this and that. And my teammates were like telling me like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm fine, like don't worry about it, like it's all good. But it actually like hurt really bad, but I didn't want to make a scene. Like I'm not the type to just like make a scene and shit. So I couldn't really run. I was just walking the rest of the way because it was really hard to breathe. Like I think it hit my windpipes and my windpipes were out. We got back to the school and then we told the coach, and the coach was like super like scared. He was like, we're gonna take you to the doctor. So like my dad pulled up and we went to the doctors, and I didn't really like break anything, but I did like sprain my elbow a little bit. So I had to wear like a arm thing. I don't know what it's called, but I had to wear that. And I pretty much couldn't run for a while, but that wasn't that bad. It was all right. Now this last time, it was pretty bad, but at least nothing happened to me. and nothing happened to the other drivers, because that would have been really bad. So pretty much this happened about like 2.5 months ago. I drove my friend home, and it was early in the morning, and I had work, and I did not get enough sleep the night before, so I was kind of tired, and it was a long drive. So then on the way back, I was like almost going to get home, and I was like one exit away from exiting on my exit to like get home, and I just remember closing my eyes. Like my eyes just went closed for like a split second, like just one split second. Next thing I know, I open up my eyes, crash, like I just hit the car like full on speed. I think I was going like by like 70. I was going like 70 or 75, and I hit the car, and I was like, oh shit, like there was no chance for me to even brake. Like I couldn't even hit the brakes. When like that car swerved to the right and I swerved to the left, and I hit the cones, and I ended up in the fast track, and I was so shocked. I was like, what the hell just happened? The whole police came in, all that, and yeah, pretty much I had to pay a big ass fine because it wasn't covered by insurance, and till this day I'm still trying to pay that debt back, but it's almost over. So yeah, I mean, cars, dude, I just have terrible luck with cars. I cannot. Oh, that actually reminds me, there was a fourth time I had an accident, and that it wasn't even my car, it was my friend's car. Oh my god, like like the people that know me personally, they know what I'm talking about. Pretty much we're gonna add a fourth time to this list, because we were fresh out of high school, going to go to college, and we went to my friend's college. I wasn't going to his college, but he wanted me to go to his orientation. I was like, sure. So we got there, we went inside the classroom, the teacher started calling out the names, and everybody started bringing their ID and stuff. Keep in mind that I'm not going to this college, I don't have anything. And then she's like, what are you doing here? Like, where's your stuff? And I'm like, I mean, I'm just chilling, like my friend's gonna go to this school, but I'm not going to this school. And she's like, well, you can't be here, like you have to wait outside. And I'm like, alright, bet, I'll just go outside. And then my friend's like, hey, just don't waste some time, just go pick up my friend, because we were gonna pick up someone else to hang out with after. He's like, go pick him up and come back, just take my car. And I was like, for sure. And I was like whipping his car. I was like, hey, I've never really whipped anyone else's car at that time, because we were youngin'. And I was whipping his car, like I remember, and then I hydroplaned on the turn, because it was like slippery, it was rainy that day, and he had a big ass truck, and I hydroplaned and I hit a pole, like the whole pole came off. I didn't know what to do, like it wasn't my car, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I was literally on top of the grass, half on top of the grass, half on the curb, like the whole pole sign was off. And I was just like, shoot, what do I do? Or like pretty much I was just sitting there. The freaking door was like dented, so I couldn't get out, so I had to get out on the passenger seat. And there was so many cars, like they were looking at me. I was like, oh my god. It was like on a common street, like I knew that street growing up, like in that area. And the only thing I can think of was, I really just hope no one that I know is watching me right now, because that would be so embarrassing. The cops came, and like I was just like scared, and I pretty much told them what happened, and they're like, this isn't your car and this and that. And long story short, it not go well for my friend. I don't even want to say, but like his dad was pissed, and I understand, but I mean, I was like, it was my fault, you know, but you know, don't trust me to drive your car, because I'm gonna crash it. So that happened, and yeah, I mean, it is what it is. We still paid it off, but it was bad. And hopefully this gives you guys a lesson to be careful out there, because I'm not gonna lie, it's a dangerous world, and if you're not being careful, then something's gonna happen. Maybe, I don't know. Sometimes it's all about luck, but if you're a lucky person, good for you. Well, that's the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you if you made it to the end. Don't forget to leave a comment, hit that like button, and always subscribe so you don't miss another video. Hit that bell notification, and I will definitely see you guys on the next video. I'm going to start uploading more often, because it's all about consistency. as long as I keep you guys consistent and entertained, then I'm happy. Let me know what kind of videos you guys want to watch. I have like a lot of videos planned already, but it never hurts to get another idea from you guys, because honestly I'm here to entertain you guys. You guys can tell me what kind of videos you guys want to watch and I'll go and do them. Simple as that. All you gotta do is comment down below. But don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Let's get to 50 subscribers, and if we can get this video to 25 likes, I would highly appreciate it. And I hope you guys hit that notification bell button so you guys never miss another video, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.